Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Muhammad Ali Imran and today I would like to deliver an informative speech about types of temporary shelter for wilderness survival. Okay, let's start with the quick scenario. Imagine you're out on a solo hike. You have been walking for hours, enjoying the scenery, and then suddenly you realize you have lost the trail. The sun started to go down, the air's getting colder, and your phone has no signal. There's no one around, now what? In that moment, your survival depends on how you respond. And one of the first things you need, maybe even before food or fire, is shelter. That's going to be the thing that keeps you safe from rain, wind, cold, or even wild animals. Okay, today, I want to share with you 3 types of temporary shelters you can rely on in the wild. These are natural shelter, improvised shelter using natural materials, and poncho shelters. Okay, firstly, natural shelters. These are the shelters that nature has already made for you. Think caves, rock overhangs, hollow trees, or even thick bushes. You don't have to build anything, just find them and use them. They are great in emergencies because they are quick and easy. You can crawl under a big fallen tree to stay dry or take cover in a rocky spot if the wind picks up. It might not be the coziest place, but if you're racing against time or a storm, natural shelters are a great first choice. Okay, let's move on to the second part. Improvised shelters using natural materials. Now, let's say you can find a cave or anything ready-made. That's when you use what's around you to build something. Grab branches, leaves, bark, maybe some vines or moss. You can build a lean-to or a debris hut. Whatever fits your situation. It does take a bit of effort, but it works. The key is to use insulating materials like dry leaves or pine needles to help keep in your body heat. This type of shelters shows how useful it is to have just a little bit of survival knowledge. If you know how to build something basic, you can turn a pile of sticks into something that could keep you alive overnight. Okay, let's move on to the third part. Poncho shelters. The third option is super simple if you pack right. A poncho or tarp can be used into a shelter really fast. All you need is a rope and maybe a couple trees or trekking poles. You just stretch it out, tie it down, and you got a waterproof cover. It won't keep you super warm, but it will protect you from rain or sun, and it takes just minutes to set up. That's why hikers and campers love this. It's lightweight, easy to pack, and incredibly versatile. Okay? For the conclusion, there are three main types of temporary shelter you can rely on. Like for the natural shelters, it's already there and easy to use. And for the improvised shelters, you build them with the materials you find in the nature. And for the poncho shelter, you set them up fast and using your gear. Having shelter is about way more than comfort. It's about staying dry, staying warm, and staying alive. If you ever find yourself in a survival situation, even just knowing these basic options can make all difference. Thanks for listening and stay safe out there. Thank you.